Happy New Year's, guys. Brandy's here. So I am coming to you today with a little video on SuperTarts January's box. And I kind of wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I started this business. You know, I don't know if some of you know this, but I own another business. I have actually owned this business for coming up on 4 years now. It is my boutique. It's called Gumdrops and Lollipops. And I started it when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. I knew that she would want, I'd want to put her in girly stuff and bows and things like that. But, at the time, everything was so expensive. And we were a young family, you know what I mean? We just didn't have the money for it. So I just, I was like, well, I'll start my own business then. And that was fine and dandy. And it just, we were so incredibly blessed with it. And it's so big now. And I just never, ever imagined for it to be like that. Well, I found so much inspiration for that business through my daughter. And I wanted to do something like that with my son, too, because they both, they're my life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I quit my career to be a mom. I'm a chef. I'm to culinary arts school. I've worked all over, and it's just, you can't be a chef and be a mommy at the same time. It's just too hard. There's too many hours. I would miss out on a lot with my kids, and that's, it's just not worth it. And so a couple months ago, actually, no, it's been about 6 months now. I kind of started talking about it with Alicia, and I didn't really want to do it because I was an admin for BSF, and I would never do that to Lacey, and, but it was something that was always kind of in the back of my mind. And then, when Lacey decided that she was going to close, I kind of just like, well, I don't really have a reason not to do it anymore, and I really want to do it. And I kind of just ran with it. And then, of course, Lacey decided that she was going to stay open, which, I'm not surprised about, but, it's still kind of funny. And, so I just kind of ran with it, and my son, he is crazy about superheroes. Like, he loves them. My husband loves them. I love them. Hazel, she's all about it too. Like, we are all just totally uber superhero nerds. We love them. And so it just seemed to work out, just great. I wanted to do something that we would all have fun with, that it would be something that we would love. And I love wax, and so I was like, well, let's just kind of do it. Let's see how it goes. I didn't even know if people would even be interested in it. But, you got to try. And so that's kind of why I started it, kind of, it's a family thing. I started GNL for Hazel, and now I started SuperTarts for my son Quentin, and it's just a lot of fun. He has so much say in what goes on in here. If he doesn't like a design of a tart that I'm doing, he's like, that does not, like my original Superman, I had his cape. It was kind of like the blue with the red cape going across. And he said, Mom, that does not look like superhero. That does not look like Superman. And so he's like, you cannot do that anymore. So I didn't do it anymore. I was like, well, all right. The expert knows. And so he does. He has a lot of say in what goes on. And it's so much fun. I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start kind of digging in and showing you what, how we are. Every month we have this sampler box, and it's all themed, and this month is Super 2014 tarts. And so I did it all in black and white. New Year's Eve, you put your nice clothes on, and bow ties and the horns and everything. And it's the theme of this is breaking those resolutions. Everyone always tries to lose weight in January. It's like, why don't you guys just do it in February or in March, or, make a lifestyle change. Don't do it in January just because that's what everyone else is doing. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to eat a cheeseburger, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger. like I'll just, I don't make resolutions. I'm always, why fail at one more thing? That's kind of my theory. I have enough things that I'm always feeling bad about, let alone eating a piece of bread or something, So anyways, I'll start rambling and show you. So this is Hulk. And as I showed you, he has his blowhorn and hat, and I did this in zucchini bread. There's a lot of requests for zucchini bread, and so I was like, I love zucchini bread too. And you know, this is whole, you know, Hulk smash, this green glitter, and it's black and white. The next one is Wonder Woman, and you know, she's pretty sassy with all of her sparkles and stuff on. This is the red and white. I have strawberries and champagne because, you know, you always drink champagne on New Year's Eve. At least I do. Let's go ahead and go right here to Spider-Man. Sorry, I keep losing you. And he's in his little Spidey tuxedo with bow tie and his hat. This is in a gray and black. This is a pomegranate champagne. This is so good. I love pomegranate though. You know, got his spider web. Let's start down here. So Hazel insisted that I do a pink one. You know, who am I to argue with the boss? So we did a tricolor, pink, gray, and black. And this one is in Snickers latte because, you know, you're on a diet. You're not supposed to have that Starbucks, but I'll tell you what. Sometimes you just need a coffee. And it's, I don't know if you guys are aware of how many calories are in one of those bad boys, but it's pretty much, you shouldn't eat it all the rest of the day after you have one. Wolverine, looking very debonair in his tuxedo. You know, he's bashful. You can see his colors because his colors are blue and gold, the black and white. This is vanilla bean champagne, and this smells really great too. He has his claw marks. You know, we just kind of have fun with it. Like, I just love doing these kind of things, and it's actually harder than it looks coming up with these designs. So this one is Batman. Batman is also dressed for the occasion with his hat and bow tie, standing in front of the New Year's Eve ball. I don't even know what you call that. This is in buttermilk pancakes. Breakfast is our thing in this house. Like, we always make breakfast on the weekends. I may not cook. We might have macaroni and cheese throughout the week or different pasta dishes, but breakfast on the weekends is kind of just our thing. We always do it, you know. Here's Superman. Superman approved design from Mr. Q. Quentin. This is raspberry zinger bread. This is freaking amazing, guys. Seriously, it's so good. It's sticking with the black and white theme, black, white, and red. Until it kind of got a little bit chipped off. That mold is kind of hard to work with sometimes. It likes my wax. Next one is Thor. We love Thor. You know, I really enjoy making all of these images and kind of tweaking them, and you know, it's just a lot of fun. You know, we have this tricolor. I kind of went a little bit crazy on the bottom, which is fun. Some pink cupcakes. Let me show you the inside because he controls the weather. Oh, come on. Got his lightning bolt. And we have Storm. I love X-Men. I don't know if you guys watch X-Men. If you don't, I think that you should start. There are some really great movies out and shows. I did this all white because, of course, she would be the gorgeous one. She's in sugar cookie dough bread. This is a really great mellow scent. It's not a crazy strong one. No, it's not because of lack of fragrance oil. It's because it's meant to be a mellower scent. These are really, really great for nighttime and for early mornings. Here's this. You know, this is our Super 2014 Tarts label, which I'm just digging on. I love it. And this is in French baguette. Okay, who loves their carbs? I love my carbs. I love them. I cannot live without them. I need them. I love bread. I swear I could eat an entire loaf of French bread in a sitting if I were let alone to do it. To be quite honest with you, the only reason why I don't is because I start getting stares from my kids and my husband. So this is the mashup tart, and I call it a mashup tart, but this is not like a standard mashup tart that I offer because I try to make them look like real food in the boxes. So this is, let me show you, this is better than sex cake. Everyone loves their cake, you know. So let me I love this. I think this turned out so great. I'm really proud of myself with these. Oh, and it smells so good. It's chocolate and toffee, and I know there's a lot of chocolate haters out there. Took me a while to get on board, but man, it's good. So that's our sampler. You know, every month we do them, you know, kind of themed. You know, February's is going to be Hey Sugar Sugar. Hey Sugar Sugar. Bum, 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 bum. I know, I'm sorry. I'm going crazy now. And it's going to be pink sugar, everything. Pink sugar blends, everything. It's going to go with, you know, the Valentine's theme. Reds, pinks, whites, you know, girly, lovey-dovey. It's going to be great. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. You know, we do 25 ounces, $25, $1 an ounce. And then you pay shipping. You know, I'll invoice you later for shipping once they're all finished. And, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so glad I got to share a little bit with you about it and kind of show you. And I'm sorry if this is a spoiler video for all of you who have not received your January boxes yet, but I just couldn't help it. I just love these so much. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you loved it or if you have any questions. And, you know, I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye, guys.